How you guys doing? Eric here. Today is May 23rd, 2015, and it's the first day of the Memorial Day weekend. And finally we got a little sunshine here in Colorado. It's been so fucking rainy and cloudy and snowy for the last 2 months or more. It's like I forgot what the sun feels like. It's pretty nice. So much for the freaking global warming theory, man. I mean, this whole spring, I think we might have had 2 days or less that were above average. I think this whole spring it's been warm enough to where I could wear shorts one friggin' day. And it was warmer last February and March in the winter time than it's been this spring. And it's been so fucking wet and rainy. Look at on the road here, man. There's worms crawling out everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's these worm trails, miles and miles of worm trails where all the worms have crawled out of the ground because it's so soaking wet. There's another one. So everywhere you look, there's dead worms all over the road. It's like a friggin' worm holocaust out here. The ground got so soaked from all the rain we've had this spring that the worm said, fuck it. I'd rather crawl out onto the road and die than drown in the ground here. So yeah, it's been friggin' wet. It's weather control. Look at that's a big old worm trail. There's just worm trails everywhere. So I imagine we're going to have more rain coming next week. I think there's going to be some flooding. There's already been some flooding. But yeah, it's been a fucking wet spring here in Colorado. So yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend. Another one of these holidays that we have in America to make us feel proud and patriotic and proud of our country. You know, it's like we'll give them a day off from work. That'll make them proud to be an American. As you enjoy this 3-day weekend, remember your wonderful government made it possible for you to have a day off from your slavery and make you proud to be an American and celebrate our military that goes around the world killing innocent people and stealing all the resources for the wealthy so they could sell them back to the slaves in this country. It's a great fucking place, huh? Yeah, I was watching Fox News this morning. Of course, those fucking creeps are all playing up Memorial Day and showing a bunch of Marines out there in New York City carefully folding up the flag. They're talking about what the flag represents and how it's basically like a living thing. They said it represents all the people that have died for our freedom. So we got to treat it like it's a living thing. Fuck you, it's a goddamn piece of cloth, man. Got people so fucking brainwashed over the flag. I'm like George Carlin, you know. I like the George Carlin theory of the flag. He said, I don't get all choked up about yellow ribbons and American flags. I consider them symbols, and I leave symbols to the symbol-minded. So yeah, you know, people get all fucking bent out of shape and pissed off when you talk bad about the American flag. You know, you burn the flag, it's like you're shitting on all the people that died for it. Bullshit, man. That's a bunch of lies that they tell you, man. They didn't die for the American flag. They didn't die for this country. They died to keep a few fucking rich people rich. That's what they're still dying for today, man. So they're trying to kill off the whole population, for one. That's why we're going into fucking World War III, but they'll never admit that. World War III is the governments of the world versus the people of the world. But they'll sit there and pretend like it's nation against nation, when really it's all the nations against their own people. That's World War III. It's basically a killing off of the population is what World War III is about. But yeah, so we have these holidays. You know, I think we got, what do we have? President's Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Flag Day, friggin' Labor Day, all these fucking holidays throughout the year to make us proud to be Americans. I'll tell you right now, I have no fucking pride in this place at all. You know, I used to be stupid and be proud to be an American, but, you know, what the fuck is to be proud of? A bunch of people came over to this continent a long time ago and killed off everybody here and put them on reservations so we could steal the resources, give them back to the fucking King of England, put up fences everywhere so that the wealthy could keep all the good land and the resources and make everybody else pay for them. That's the free world. That's America for you. Yeah. You know what it is? It's a kleptocracy, man. The powerful fucking steal everything and make everybody else pay for it. Yay, hooray, hooray, what a great fucking country, huh? So, nope. No pride in this place at all, man. How could you? What's to be proud of? Going around the world murdering for resources. That's America. It's fucking, you know, it's not that I hate our military people, you know. I feel sorry for them, man. They're fucking pawns in a game being used. And a lot of them believe that they're fucking what they do, and that people like me are fucking bad for talking bad about them. And I'm not really talking bad about them. I'm talking bad about the military itself, what it does, what it represents, who benefits from it. Definitely not the soldiers serving in it. They get fucked. Always. You know, they come back here to this country and they try to collect some benefits, and all they do is get fucking screwed, man. They get put on drugs, and the suicide rate of soldiers is like 100 times that of the regular population. Tell me there's not something fucking wrong there. You know, I think in the military they're forced to take fucking medications. They have no choice to turn them into zombies, basically. And they're monitored of everything they do. They're not allowed to think for themselves. Basically, when you join the military, man, they fucking own you. Well, they think they own us all anyways, but when you get into the military, all your make-believe phony rights are really just gone. You don't even have make-believe phony rights anymore. You're just a fucking... You do what you're told and shut your fucking mouth, or else you get punished. That's America for you. So, yeah, that's my Memorial Day rant this year. Fuck all these holidays. You know, they destroyed my fucking... They burnt my bridge. Destroyed any kind of fucking patriotism I had. I mean, there's a lot of great people in this country, and I feel sorry for the people of this country, man, but do I love this country and have any pride in it? Fuck no. I actually have some Native American in me. So, yeah, I got that point of view too, man, where, you know, it's a fucking kleptocracy. They stole this place. The powerful steal everything and fucking make everybody else pay for it. Yeah, President Obama was talking to the U.S. Coast Guard last week. What do they call that? The the U.S. Coast Guard Academy where the graduates, and he's talking about climate change, how it's, make no mistake, climate change constitutes a threat to our security and we must fight it. So basically he's saying that the military has to fight climate change. Now, like Caligula Caesar, when he had his military stabbing their swords into the ocean because there was like a storm or something, you know. It's fucking insane, man. There's no fucking climate change. It's a scam because they're fucking desperate to pass a carbon tax on the people and cover up their goddamn fucking weather manipulation, you know. They've been talking about controlling the weather forever, and we're supposed to not believe that they're doing it. I mean, come on. All the technology they have today, and we're supposed to believe that they're not controlling the weather. And even though they claim that they can, you know, but they're not going to do it. These fucking assholes control everything, man. They leave nothing to chance. So that's what climate change is all about. Friggin' weather manipulation cover story. So they're going to keep pushing that fucking agenda, and I imagine within the next few years we're going to see the Congress pass a fucking climate change bill or a carbon tax. If they don't do it before Obama's out of office, I imagine he's going to pass a fucking climate change carbon tax through executive order, because that's what Obama does, man. That's how this country whirls nowadays. He just sits back and complains that Congress doesn't do anything, so he has to do everything by executive order. Just fucking fuck the Constitution, huh? But we know it's all just a fucking game, and the Congress and the president are all working for the same fucking bankers. All these worms, man. It's just a friggin' worm holocaust out here, man. It's unbelievable. That's how fucking wet it's been. So, having a drought in California, but here in Colorado we're drowning worms. It's got to be thousands and thousands and thousands of worms that I've passed just walking about 1.5 miles. You see this? The pond here is overflowing its banks. The first time since I've lived here that I've seen this pond this high. Even the flood of 2013, it never got this high. Yeah, it's been the coldest fucking May I ever remember up here, man. We have not had one day this May that has been above average temperatures, where the sun shined all day, where it felt like summertime. Not one. Every day's felt more like wintertime. And we're supposed to believe that global warming is real. Fuck you. Oh yeah, he also said that the earth is warmer now than it's been since 800,000 years ago. If you look at the speech, man, you could just tell that he's fucking lying. He knows he's lying, man. It's like I don't know, it's like some kind of fucking actor, you know, delivering a script, you know. It's really bad. You know, I'll admit, you know, Obama's the best actor we've ever had to play the president. I mean, he's good. He's good at playing the role of president. I mean, I've never seen anybody play the role of president better than him. He's got every facial expression, every gesture, down to a T, man. It's like he practiced that role all his life. But I could tell you what, I could still tell that he's just a fucking actor playing the role of president, representing his goddamn banker masters. It's all our president is, man. He has no fucking power. He has the same power as George Clooney does. Power of celebrity. That's it. That's America. We worship a fake fucking ruler that does what his boss tells him to do. He's like the ruler. He's like the temporary president of a corporation. So that's what Obama is. If you believe he has any power, you're a fucking idiot. Well, I'll tell you one thing though. All the birds around here really like all these worms all over the road, man. It makes their life easy. It's easy pickings for the robins.